Didn't realize Cormac was so much taller than me. Hey everybody, my name is Matt White. I am an Associate Professor of Jazz Studies and the Director of Jazz Studies here. Let's hear it for these wonderful students, our Band Clinic Honors Jazz Ensemble. So that was of course Duke Ellington's In a Mellow Tone. On that you heard from Emmett over here on the trombone. Also Angelo on the trumpet back there. We're going to continue with a really cool piece by a wonderful composer for young jazz ensembles named Michelle Fernandez. This is entitled Blue Water Groovin'. It's going to feature Santi on the trumpet, Micah B on the alto, Logan on alto, Colin on the bass, Shayna on the tenor saxophone, Ella on the alto saxophone, and Aiden on the drum set. This is Blue Water Groovin' by Michelle Fernandez. Let's hear it for these wonderful soloists in the band. We're going to continue with a modal tune, an original composition by our Professor Emeritus of Jazz Studies who ran the program here for many, many years. I'm sure you guys are familiar with Mr. Bert Ligon. You guys all know Bert. And yeah, one round of applause for Bert. I'll let him know that. Oh, many rounds of applause. Thank you, thank you. So this is a really cool tune, a modal tune, and we're going to feature Angelo on the trumpet on this one, Quinn on the saxophone, Kyle on trumpet, Harrison on the alto saxophone, and Jules on the tenor saxophone. This is entitled What's Next? Let's hear it for the band on that one. Fantastic. We're actually going to play a ballad now entitled Goodbye My Heart by Mike Smukel, who is going to feature Harrison Chandler again on the alto saxophone, also Santi back there on the trumpet, and I'd like to invite a special guest conductor to the stage for this one. I'm very fortunate here at in our jazz studies program to have a really wonderful crop of graduate students and master's students, particularly in the jazz composition area. And so somebody that helped out rehearsing the band yesterday, where we were also doing auditions for new students, was second-year jazz composition master's student Cameron Coffey. Really wonderful, talented young trumpeter and composer. So Cameron's going to come out and conduct this one. So let's hear it for Cameron and also Harrison. And this is Goodbye My Heart. again for Cameron. Let's hear it for Santi playing some beautiful lead trumpet back there. His future is so bright he has to wear shades. That's right. And of course, let's hear it for Harrison. What an incredible job on all this saxophone. This is like, so in the Jazz Studies program here, my colleagues and I, Dr. Colleen Clark and Professor Lauren Metcha, we rotate this band every year. So this is my first time doing it since, I guess, 4 years ago. And this is like one of my favorite things I get to do all year is work with young people playing this music. And so one of the people, you know, we're gonna do a couple thank yous real quick before we play our last tune. But first and foremost, if you are a music educator, if you are a parent who has your kids involved in music, I want you guys to give yourselves a round of applause because the world needs music. And music has the power to transform people, particularly young people, and so it's just been an absolute pleasure working with these incredible students for the last couple of days. It's been a lot of fun. I'd like to thank Patrick Reindl, who's been our assistant through this. Patrick is an incredible student. He is the drum major of the Carolina band and is also the lead alto player in our top jazz ensemble here. He's just an outstanding person, and he's been so helpful in helping us get this band organized and getting the students where they need to go over the last couple of days. So let's give a round of applause for Patrick. And of course, I want to give a thank you to Dr. Cormac Cannon, our director of bands, our incredible band staff here, Connor, Alexandra, like just really wonderful people, and the way that they put this event together every year. I'm so happy to work with them and work with just an incredible band program that we have here at USC. So let's hear it for our wonderful band program. We're going to close with a tune that's entitled Blue Opening by Ike Sturm, arranged by Fred Sturm. Fred Sturm was the head of the jazz program at Eastman for many years and then eventually ended up at Lawrence University in Wisconsin and kind of brought up the jazz program there, retired, and he has passed a couple years ago, but I really love his music and he has a special place in my heart because he was my all-state jazz band director when I was in high school, and I really learned a lot from him. It kind of like started a spark for me to play. And so this is a really cool tune that he arranged that was actually written by his son. It's entitled Blue Opening, and we're going to feature Quinn on the tenor sax, Micah A on the alto sax, and Grant back there on the trumpet. This is Ike Sturm, Fred Sturm's Blue Opening.